Hello, everybody. It's me, Tristan, the guy on the channel name. I'm Tristan. I do the channel Step Back History, and if you are here and you aren't from Step Back History, I'm genuinely surprised, but hello, nice to meet you. This is a channel where I'm going to talk about hopefully a variety of things, but for the most part, tabletop role-playing games, specifically that good old D&D. I've been kind of really into D&D for the last about a year or so, and I finally am getting a chance to talk about my passionate interest with you guys and give you guys a lot of resources to make your game even better than ever before. So I've written down a bunch of ideas for future videos to have on this channel, and I will say that the overall theme of them are going to be for building resources for the burgeoning dungeon master in you. I'm not saying that this completely rules out character stuff because I'm going to be doing some diaries and things like that, but I have a lot of ideas for producing content, like producing resources and actual content, we'll talk about that in a second, that will be able to be transferred or used in your game. I come from a history background, and so I'm going to do a series where I talk about various things found in the medieval high fantasy genre and talk about what their real life origins are like and what kind of different types of things have been used in different types of media, so you can be inspired to make it your own. So I did a series on Step Back that was about like the cultural history of dwarves and where dwarves actually come from. And I can now, because the channel is very dedicated to gaming in general, that we can talk about even more in depth and talk about the actual places that shown up. I also plan on making the video monster manual, which will help you out by showing you some of the cool monsters that are found within the tome, within this tome, and many others, where we can talk about monsters, their origins, what kind of things you can do with them, and get you ready to set up your next game and make your next villain even cooler. It's gonna be some campaign diaries. It's gonna be a whole thing. You better subscribe now or else you're totally gonna miss out. I might even do some streams later because I'm interested in building my own content that I will then give on to you guys. This involves like things like making modules, making monsters, making class options, making classes and races and things like that. And I will show you the whole process of how I make it from scratch, and I'm even going to show you the whole process of how I play test it from scratch. So it'll be a transparent process where you will see me making resources and also me showing off cool resources for DMs that I've found on the internet, or that I've developed myself, or that I found on the internet and then, juiced up myself. There's gonna be all sorts of things. So if you wanna kick your game up a notch and you want to learn the ins and outs of being a good dungeon master, of world building, and of making compelling stories, there's a lot of people out there, but add me on. See what you can do. I look forward to talking to you guys. Have a good one.